In New York City, the dedicated detectives who investigate these vicious felonies are members of an elite squad known as the Special Victims Unit. These are their stories.
That was pretty good.
Very good.
If you are a super fan, you know those words by heart. From the opening sequence of Law & Order Special Victims Unit, it is the longest running drama currently on air. 18 seasons. And we have the cast this morning. We have Mariska Hargitay, who's been on the show since day one in 1999. Of course, plays Lieutenant Olivia Benson. Ice-T has played Detective Finn since season 2. Also here, Kelli Giddish, who plays Detective Rollins. Raul Esparza is passionate ADA Barba, and Peter Scanavino, the rookie of the Eat Crew, plays Detective Karras. Good morning to all of you guys.
Good morning.
Hello down there. We've got the whole crew. Congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations. And tonight's episode is very special. It's directed by Mariska and Marks, a major milestone, the 400th episode. Here's a sneak peek.
Firing the rifle was the only way to stop the assault?
He panicked. He was trying to scare whoever he thought it was away.
Okay, so they were friends. Any recent problems?
Not that we can find.
So Trey came over to study with Luke, but Luke wasn't there. If Trey knew that Luke wasn't going to be home, that would help to establish his mindset. Then he went to Nicole's house, knowing she was going to be alone.
But we already checked Luke's phone. There's no texts or emails between him and Trey.
Okay, so let's dig into their social media account, talk to the friends, see if we can find anything out.
Wow, guys, good morning. This is what a milestone. Mariska, when you first auditioned for this, did you have any idea that you'd spend almost 20 years of your life? Sorry, I had to bring that up. Almost 2 decades of your life.
You know, Al, when I started the show in 1846, I remember it like it was yesterday. No, you just can't imagine. You know, you wake up on a day like today. My husband made me coffee, and it said, "You put the 400 in my coffee."
You win.
Wow.
And it was so sweet. He used stencils and everything. But you wake up on these days and you just have to pinch yourself. You just can't believe it. And I know I am, and we are filled with so much gratitude. But it's truly nothing short of a miracle. And never in a million years did I think that I would be here today talking about this. And I am just profoundly grateful.
He just mentioned that you directed tonight's episode. I was watching it. It's one of those things where, does it get in your head? I mean, I'm watching, I'm thinking, sometimes it can get so heavy, but it's one of those episodes where you talk back to the TV because you get into it.
Yeah, I don't find myself, well, I do actually talk back to the monitor when I'm there. When I'm directing, I'm very animated. People think I'm conducting music. But yeah, I mean, it's a very deep show. It definitely stays with us. And, you know, people ask about why we've been on so long and had this incredibly long run. And I always say, the first thing I say is because, you know, the actors, the writers, the directors, the producers, the network tell these very delicate stories with such compassion and care and artistry, and it's a gift to be working on a team where everybody is so deeply invested. And again, as somebody, Ice and I are the OGs here. How dare I use that word in this room? But you know, we sit there and we look at the new actors that have come on, and I say new.
Yeah, what is it like? What is it like stepping into something like this?
You feel like you're part of something that is bigger than you, because this is a show that the city of New York sort of owns. You can't walk down the street without everybody kind of cheering you on. Like the city is as much a part of the show as we are.
Asking you for legal advice.
Asking you for legal advice. Hey, counselor, what's up? And I'm like, oh, I'm not really a lawyer, but I can pretend to be yours if you like. There's also this responsibility, I think, that we all feel, which is interesting. The show gives a voice to subjects and to situations that are very hard to talk about. And so people will come to you as an outlet. And that's an amazing position to be in, but it's also a very deep and responsible position to be in. You want to live up to that.
Well, congratulations. People can't get enough of it. I think I read, Kelly, did you wake up one time, were you in Puerto Rico or something like that, and you woke up and you were on?
Yeah. Yeah, and I'm like, oh, God, I'm on vacation. Come on, man. But SVU is always on, and my mom, you know, she goes, yeah, I woke up and you were on the TV, and I was like, oh, that must have been nice, and she was like, no, it's creepy.
You guys are the king of marathons.
Yeah,
well, we got something to celebrate here. We wanted to recognize your 400th episode. So we've got a little special 400 birthday cake. Team, there's a whole generation that doesn't know you as a rapper. They know you as an actor.
Yeah, it's funny because when you're on 18 years, you talk to a kid and he's like, well, I'm 20. I'm thinking, so you were like 2 when I started doing this, you know?
Why don't you all come over and blow out the candles?
Congratulations, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
400.
Well, congratulations. The 400th episode of Law & Order Special Victims Unit airs tonight at 9, 8 Central here on NBC. Here, blow out your candles. There you go.
Blow out your candles.
Ready?
Congratulations, guys.
2, 3.
All right. Hello, Today fans. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking that button down there and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives.